Hello, it's Saturday the 4th of April today. We're well and truly into lockdown now in the UK, as are the rest of the world. And I wanted to do something positive today to just keep myself busy really. So I thought I would show you how I make my meatballs homemade with my own homemade Italian sauce. So I thought I'd just have a go. You can have a good laugh at me, or maybe you'll feel like being inspired to cook a bit more fresh as well. Now some of us have got more time on our hands. Okay, so I've gathered up a list of the ingredients that you're going to need for this. So you're going to need some eggs, some garlic paste, or you can chop up cloves of garlic yourself, but I find the chilli paste and the garlic fresh paste are easier to use. Some fresh rosemary and some basil, some beef mince and some pork mince, some dried oregano, some Dijon mustard, some Jacob's crackers, some tins of chopped tomatoes, and finally some balsamic vinegar. Okay, so I have my assistant Warren with me. He has got 500 grams of mince, pork and beef, which is mixed together. He's now adding 4 heaped teaspoons of mustard. Add 2 heaped tablespoonfuls of dried oregano. Lovely. And then to that you're going to finely chop some fresh rosemary, 4 sprigs should do, and add that to the mixture as well. And Chef Warren here chopping up the rosemary. And we're now going to add this to the mixture. And then with clean hands, you need to mix it all together with your hands, almost like kneading it into a dough. While Warren's doing that, I'm doing the breadcrumbs, which we're making out of Jacob's crackers, because we find this just gives them a better texture. So all you need to do is smash them up with a tea towel until you've got a nice mixture to add to this. Now we need to mix all this together, the breadcrumbs, the mixture, with 2 eggs. And some salt. That's enough. So once it's all mixed, roughly roll it into 4 large balls, and then each of them balls halve, and then halve again and halve again. So you'll end up with 8 meatballs from each of your big meaty balls. There we have it, freshly made meatballs ready to cook. What we need to do now is just drizzle them in some olive oil very lightly, put them in the fridge until we're ready to cook them, and this will help them firm up. Next we're going to add our plum tomatoes to a big cooking pot. Chopped tomatoes probably work better for when you're making the sauce less lumpy. Next we're going to add to it our garlic and our chilli. You can use fresh garlic and chilli if you like, but I prefer to use the paste. The recipe amounts will be online with the recipe, but basically we're going to add the garlic and the chilli. Next we're going to finely chop our onion. It needs to be chopped as finely as you can do it, and add that to the mixture of the sauce as well. Okay, so we're going to add the onions now to the sauce. Now we've browned them off. That goes in with the tomatoes, the chilli and the garlic. And then to that we're also going to add some balsamic vinegar. And I'm going to add to that a little bit of basil. So that's the basil going in. And now we need to stir this sauce, break down the tomatoes and let it cook for a while. Now Warren likes his sauce really smooth, so he's blending it down, which is, you don't have to do, but it just makes the sauce really nice and smooth for the meatballs. And so what to have with your meatballs? Well, most people would have them with spaghetti. Me and Warren like to have them with a garlic cheese bread. So what I've done is I've just pre-made some flatbread and I'm just going to add some fresh mozzarella onto here, and that's literally what we will have with our meatballs, and maybe a little bit of toasted ciabatta as well. So once the sauce is cooked and blended down, brown off your meatballs and then place them in a baking dish, cover them with the sauce, add some mozzarella to the top and then cover in foil and place in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so for the last little bit of the puzzle, set your table, create a bit of an ambiance, ready for your date night. And in a minute we'll be having our meatballs. And there we are, our beautiful meatballs are ready, along with our garlic bread and our date night. Thank you for watching. All please keep safe and keep trying to do things that make you happy at home.